Well, a jolly good morning to you from a bright sunny April morning here in South London outside East Croydon railway station. Just another little short walk today. I'm going to be taking a walk recommended to me for that takes approximately an hour, maybe a little bit less than that, to have a look at the Croydon street art. So come along with me, let's see what we see, and another good reason to stretch the legs, have a walk and enjoy a bit of life. And if you haven't got particularly much time and you're in and around the Croydon area, then these are the sort of walks that are probably ideal for you. It's not very countrified, not very green, but if you don't mind walking the city streets, then you'll be fine with this one. Okay, we're heading down George Street now. Just got off the tram and heading towards the centre of Croydon. It's a very, very busy outer suburb of London here. So there's plenty of railway, bus and tram connectivity to outside of London and the centre of London. Let's crossed over George Street now, and going to head across, take a slight left down the end here onto the road that runs parallel with George Street. Well, now on to Park Street, and where those hoardings are is where the first piece of street art was supposed to be. It looks like they've just painted over it. Not sure why, because it looked pretty good actually. I'm not a huge fan of street art personally, but when it's done properly, it is quite impressive. It has to be said. But anyway, we'll proceed on and see just how much of this street art exists on this street art walk. Always fun having a look around to see what's changed since something was published. Guess you could call that street art. Sid Vicious and Nancy Sponge in there. Isn't it a shame when people have tried to make a fairly, well, I don't know why you use the term ugly, but it's not the prettiest place in the world, Croydon, but a city that's could do with not being made to look worse, and being made to look worse by things like rubbish just being generally thrown about. You know, someone's made an effort here to make this corner and then you've got that. I always find it such a shame, and we won't even go down there. It's not like bins aren't provided either, they're all over the place. And again, the photograph I've just seen of this on the route map doesn't have all this tagging and so on and so forth all over it, which again is a shame that someone's come and defaced that. Sure there's a reason behind it, but I fail to understand what that reasoning is. Maybe someone can tell me. Of course, if you put your street art high up in the air, like that, not many will be able to or be bothered to. Yeah. Do you like it, mate? Do you know why people go and do that to this one here as well? That's like tagging it and so on. What's the reasoning behind that? Any idea?
I'm not sure. I'm just getting my head around it right now.
Yeah. I can't understand when someone's come and made the effort to paint something as nice as that.
I realised you were here, but I didn't realise that. This art is very nice.
Yeah. See, they can't get to that, so it's still... Anyway. Yeah. Well, we're now on to Croydon High Street. Is he a local guy? Or is he, where's he from, do you know?
He's from Croydon.
Oh, he's from Croydon? Nathan Bowen.
Nathan Bowen travels the world doing these demon heads.
Ah.
People kind of thing.
I'm trying to learn something this morning. I'm following an app on the phone of Croydon art, street art, and this is where it's led me to. So thank you for your info. That's brilliant.
Yeah, man. Take this. This is part of Croydon. This is a martial arts gym in Surrey Street Market.
Okay.
I own it.
Okay.
I'm a former world champion.
Oh yeah.
Got this gym.
Good man. Good luck with it.
Give them back to
Yeah.
community, all that community stuff.
That's good.
Partnership with
Needs it. Croydon needs that, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, that's a funny old thing, isn't it? Quite often walk around videoing stuff and talking into the camera, and I would suspect that 90% of the people that see you doing it just think you're either talking on the phone to somebody, holding the phone in a strange way, or are indeed slightly crazy. And I've walked down, I'm about halfway around the street art walk at the moment, and I've stopped at about 3 or 4 places to film and speak, and twice someone's come up to start talking about it. They've seen me filming it or taking photos. It seems to be something that people here in Croydon are quite passionate about, but I still can't get a definitive answer why people would tag over the top of this art, because it is art. What's on the wall? The tagging is vandalism. That's probably the difference in my mind anyway. So if anyone's got any ideas or wants to comment, please do. It's fascinating, and it's great that these talented people are able to put this stuff out there and brighten the place up, which frankly Croydon needs brightening up quite a bit, I always think. So yeah, let me know what you think. But I do find it a shame that things just get trashed or vandalised for really no good reason at all, other than perhaps maybe jealousy or hate for some reason. I've not been down this street in Croydon before, actually, the High Street. I've always tended to not venture too far from East Croydon around to West Croydon, so that's interesting in itself coming down here. Just come back up the high street and just bearing off left now onto Surrey Street. Never have believed there was quite so much street art here actually in Croydon. A lot of it's quite high up and well, not missable, but if you're walking along looking at your phone and so on, you probably would miss it. Slow down and have a look around you. It's incredible what's around when you look up. That's not so much a street art as the letters B, E, E and R on the shutters of a pub. Surrey Street pumping station apparently. Okay, that's the end of this Croydon street art walk. I'm sure there's probably plenty more around in this town, but it surprised me having it pointed out to me by an app exactly what there is going on. Now, one of the guys I was speaking to earlier on said there was another place which is kind of back in the general direction I'm heading now that's not mentioned on this app, so I'm going to walk back that way and see what I can see. If there's nothing there or I get it wrong and don't find it, then thanks for watching. If I do find it, I'll be back in a moment. Right, well I can't really see what the guy was referring to. I've had a little look around and I can't see it, but I'm sure there is something else here somewhere in Croydon to see in the street art genre. So good luck finding that. Hope you enjoyed this short video today. Click all the buttons, you know the score, and I'll see you on another video soon.